Skate IQ adult camp in collaboration with Chiggy Skateboarding over here on the Sunshine Coast in Australia. Rained pretty hard this morning, so we're gonna kill a little bit of extra time inside skating the mini ramp, but I'm excited to get rolling with the adults. We'll probably work a lot on the fundamentals of pumping and kick turns and axle stalls. Little bit of flat ground, but it seems like the group is pretty oriented to transitions. Gonna have to play it by ear a little bit with weather, but I'm excited for today. Half of the skaters here today are already members of our online community. I'm excited to get to skate with them and kind of fill in some missing pieces that they wanted. If you're not a part of our online community, please join. I'd love to work with you too. How you guys doing? Wow, this is awesome. And a nice break from a bunch of 7 and 8-year-olds. This has been crazy. So I always enjoy starting it off with everyone on the same skill, and then we'll be able to branch off from there really quickly. So what we're gonna do is start, if you're comfortable dropping in, we'll start dropping in backside, front side, and go up and come down fakie. So that can look like kick turns. Nice and easy, no stress. Come down fakie. Or if you're comfortable, whatever your skill level is, that can look like 50-50s, frontside grinds, and rock to fakies. That's more than enough to get us started. And usually how it works, we'll see something, maybe I'll pull you off to the side and we'll find ways to fill the gaps. That might be on flat ground, that might be messing with the ledge. We're probably gonna do a lot of wall sits today and talk about some things like that. But if that sounds good to you guys, I'm ready to get started. Yeah, we'll just go up to the top, take turns, backside, front side, come down fakie, and we're rolling. Okay, you ready for today?
Yes.
I'm excited. Hey, I didn't forget about your blunts and disasters. I want to see those, or the lip slides. And you can just pump if you want to. We'll get the drop in sorted pretty soon, I'm confident. And you guys can get in there. If you want me to pick the order, I will, but. Okay, nice. SLS. Leans around. This guy's a savage. Ooh. Okay. Nice one. No stress. You need to slow down first or even start from down here. It's all good. Come over here. Let's try to make one adjustment and see if it helps. Just hop on your board.
Yeah, I didn't get my front foot on properly.
There we go. So right now, your center, like when you're directly over the top of the board, it's actually a little bit out here. Oh yeah, so it feels like you're balanced, but you're just out here a little bit, which is why as soon as you started turning,
I was too close.
and now you're running, right? So yeah, if you, so let's make this adjustment. Let's do a wall sit. I told you we'd do wall sits a lot today.
Yeah.
But let's do this and we'll be able to fix that. So we can come sit just like this, up against the wall. You can sit here, keep your feet, nice. And you can lean your upper body way forward. But you notice your weight's still going into the wall.
Yeah.
So you are still on your heel side, right?
Yeah.
Where when you're standing on your feet, stand up. Even if you do this, that doesn't mean you're leaning back,
No.
right? So if you look on the skateboard, I can skate in a straight line, but as soon as I sit down, now that's a frontside car, right? So the adjustment we need to make is getting you from here, a little more over here. So what's confusing is this only works while rolling.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're not rolling,
You're not gonna move.
you're just gonna pull. Yeah, yeah. There we go. There we go. So that's what it's gonna feel like to be centered,
Okay.
right? So the next
So you
one,
should be a bit on your heel side.
it's gonna feel like that.
Yeah, okay.
It's more on your heels than just regularly standing on the ground, right? I think he slammed like 9 out of 10 runs. So yeah, we'll just
Okay.
try another kick turn and just pay attention to that. Yeah, and then we'll see where it is. So you said you wanted backside airs.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that like to expand on the trick list or?
I really wanted to like get all my positioning and like composure right.
Okay.
Like, cause I've always even skated like a real narrow sort of stance.
Yeah.
And you told me the other day to like evolve the line of my stance.
Yeah.
And I seen like when you're doing it, like you're like real like centered over your board.
Yeah.
And I don't think I am. I'm always just like everywhere.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I want to be more like the feeling from more.
That happened on the fakie rock a little bit.
Yeah.
The rock to fakie.
Yeah.
That first fakie rock got a bit
Yeah.
weird, just randomly, because
Yeah.
everything looked like perfect.
Yeah.
Up.
Right.
Okay. Well, what were you gonna say?
Oh, because I was gonna say, I feel like if I can get all my composure right and everything else will just come a lot easier. And I've probably made like so many bad habits over the years.
Surfing?
Surfing and like,
Yeah.
I think that'd be a sick like place to start. Like,
The big thing with
Yeah.
with surfing, I don't surf,
Yeah.
but from skaters who come from surfing,
yeah,
it seems like all of their energy is just always coming out of the top of their head,
yeah,
and it's just way too much.
Yeah.
So the big change we'll probably make is just skating from the board up
Right.
instead of from the head down.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
yeah,
For foot position, the faster you go, the wider your foot position.
yeah,
If you're on a mini ramp or you're gonna do tech stuff,
yeah,
you can drop that
Yeah.
front foot. Totally
Yeah.
fine with that.
yeah, cool.
But I would love to see at least tail slides and Smiths here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure can you do those?
do that.
Yeah.
Not so like good backside, like or, like that way. Like I can stall, but as soon as I slide, like I sort of
Cool.
lose it a bit.
Okay. Well, I think because the tricks have to be the right difficulty for you
Yeah.
to get that composure.
Yeah.
So let's push the limit. Like I think back Smith would be a really good one.
I can do back Smiths.
And
yeah.
and then we'll probably change one or two things and it'll
Alright, cool.
open up. And then all of this stuff will go right into airs.
Alright, sick.
So we'll keep that meta
Yeah.
skill in mind.
Sick.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool, of course. Okay, so this is a bit hard to explain, so let's just, you hop right back on. We're in no rush, I'll match your speed. Okay, let's keep our weight over the front foot the whole time. Just some small adjustments. Yeah, there we go. That balance looks good. You can stay right there. You never have to move.
Good.
Yeah, okay. You're pushing a bunch of times in a row instead of one. See how touchy it is when you get the timing right? Just a little slower. Yeah. Just slower.
Yeah, you get so much more sense.
Perfect. Okay. And then on the way down, I want you to avoid pushing into the ground. Our goal is to be as light as possible when we go through the transition. There. If you don't feel the transition, that means you're actually gaining speed. If you feel it a lot, look, now you're already outpacing me. So just try to keep your feet light. And that's a really good, if your feet feel light, that means everything's going well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're kind of like too much into it, you know? Like,
Yep. Always looking for feedback from the ground.
yeah.
When you gotta stay up here. Yep. Let's see if we can fix. All right, let's see if we can fix that drop-in feeling. So it looks fine, but I can tell that it might feel a little weird. So just, you can ditch your board for a second. And let's stand on this line and pretend like you're skating that way. Boom, okay. Can you grab your elbows? Okay, you feel how your back is like a little bit rolled? That's a really good feeling, okay? That's nice, okay? If we get up here too much, then it's easy to start leading with the chest too much and you get a bit stuck here. So if you actually roll over, yeah, I like that. I actually like that a lot more, okay? And then you can turn your foot a little bit, right? And you'll keep your head right on the inside of this front foot, okay? And then just squat down. Now really roll those shoulders. And you see how this part of your back is like facing the sky?
Yeah.
Okay? Just keep that there as you straighten your legs. Boom. But feel yourself, don't, you kind of went like this. Yeah, that feeling. Okay? That's what the up feels like. So the down is just boom and up. Okay? So when you're dropping in the next time, instead of this way, I just want you to feel like you're getting ready to pump and then you're standing up out of it. We'll get a lot of control of your upper body because then that'll really help you control the lower.
I'm told a lot of standing too tall. I've never been told any of that before outside the skateboard. And all of them like saying like when I'm dropping in, you're standing too tall. I was like,
okay, well, let me show you an interesting thing. You can stay right here. It might just be this, where you start low and then you get tall. That's not great. But actually being tall, it's not a problem like by itself. So it's sort of when and where that might be the issue. Okay, well, let's just try to get control of that upper body.
yeah.
Don't worry too much about right or wrong, and then we'll go from there. Kick turns better? Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
Well, that was, I think because I was nervous, that was a really bad first drop in.
Happens.
Yeah, just sitting down.
Nice.
And getting your bottom down.
Nice. And how is the front side?
Oh, I don't mind. I really am comfortable with the front side.
Okay, is it something you want to work on?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna have to bounce around a little more and we'll touch on it. All right, easy. All right, so can you feel the surf turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How would you go about fixing that?
Like with the Smith then?
Yeah, if I said, okay, you're going like this.
So then I felt like I was trying to go like kick it like that more.
Yeah.
Maybe leaning over the
Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. Let me, 1 sec. Yeah. Okay. pretend like you're skating right at me,
Yeah.
okay? And give me your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Stand on your back foot.
Yeah.
Don't let me pull you forward. You see how you're dropping your hips back, not your shoulders?
Right.
When you're doing it,
Yeah.
you're trying to lean back like this.
Yeah.
That's not that strong.
Right.
So let's do that again.
Check.
That's how you push the Smith forward. Boom. So you can stay forward over it.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, and you can feel like you're pushing that foot forward.
Also leaning in, not leaning back.
Yeah.
Ah.
You're trying to get back here,
Right.
but you got no strength in your leg anymore.
Oh. Right.
Boom.
I always thought I had to lean back, like over that toe.
Yeah, you do. It's just a different way.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's a good one. Boom, boom. Oh, easy. We'll do some pumping in just a minute. Okay. Hey, do you want me to review your videos and give you personalized feedback? Well, in our online community, I do exactly that. Click the link in the description for a 1-week free trial so you can learn side by side with hundreds of skaters just like you. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, Sasha. Okay. You okay? All right. Let's just pump back and forth and face me. So whichever, you got to go this way. Okay. I want you to keep your shoulders to the flat bottom, not to the ramp, right? Because it looks like you're trying to predict the transition up here. It's really hard to balance like that, okay? The way we predict the transition is with our legs, but our shoulders are gonna stay pretty balanced relative to flat bottom.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Listen at the same time.
All right, come here. It's so funny because like, I forget that I'm even on the board. So, we'll just start at the top.
Straight away, like I'm just like all over the place.
Yeah, so you're trying to match the transition like this, where essentially we can just balance to flat bottom. And if it tips us, that's okay. You're not gonna force it to keep your shoulders flat, but you're definitely not gonna help it pitch you backwards, okay? When you're doing this, instead of this feeling, I want you to do this. That replace the tipping with standing up. That's really how you get through the transitions, okay? So don't worry about speed on this one. Just find stable shoulders and move real slow, and then we'll pick it up from there. It's pretty good. Oh, that's good. We can work with that a lot. Probably at Alex, actually. Okay, I gotta do pumping with him and Shami.
Yep.
But your pump is just, everything is good mechanically, it's just backwards.
Okay.
So that's why you feel like you're losing speed on every time you go up the transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just.
What do you mean it's backwards?
So this would be, this is a pump, right? And this would be an anti-pump, right? So that's just what's happening every time you run into the transition, right? And then you're at speed, right? But the motion is right. Just the timing is flipped.
Do you just mean front side or both?
Whenever you go
All
up
of
the
it,
transition.
okay.
Yep, so it's gonna take a minute to rewire it.
Right, I see.
We'll just go back and forth, but once you get it, I think it'll be just fine.
So I'm pushing into the bottom of the transition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh.
That's way better. That is not bad at all. Yeah,
Feel like a little bit like,
you can just get in smoother.
yeah,
Yeah.
that helped heaps.
Oh, but it's gonna help a lot.
Thank you.
It'll go to.
Yeah.
It'll work for a lot of things
Yeah.
too.
All right.
Yeah.
Comfortable on the backside ones, but
Yeah.
that's not a front side.
Back. So well, you were doing both.
Yeah.
Yeah. On your 50/50s,
Yeah.
just try to touch your front truck really light.
Okay.
That's good practice to know kind of where you are.
All right.
Yeah.
Instead of just slamming it. Yeah. All right.
There we go. That looks great already. All right, let's do some pumping. That looks great. Yeah, nice. However you want to get rolling, I don't mind. I'll match you. Boom. All right. Okay, so you just, let me make sure I explain this right. Okay, so instead of pushing into the ground, I want you to stay on top of the ground. So you are trying to feel light, yes, as you go over the transition, not down through it. Yep, okay. You don't have to lean back and forth. We'll just keep your weight over your front foot the whole time. Okay, you're starting to slip on your back foot. We'll stay there. And you pump by getting up. Make sure you look where you're going now because we're starting to get close to the coping. Yeah, there we go. Much better. That looks heaps better.
Yeah.
So when you're just squatting, you can get away with a lot of this back and forth motion. But as you start standing up, if you're pairing it with those leans, then you'll loop out straight away. So we'll just keep the balance off of our lead foot the whole time, right? So if this was my balance, when I'm going this way, it's gonna be up here. Then I'll stop, then change directions this way, right? That's not like this. That's just shifting a little bit back and forth. Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, Shami. Let's get these 50-50s going. This is gonna be amazing if we can fix these. Okay. All right, let's do it. So come stand on your board, just right there. All right. So without moving, all right. Now put your weight over your front foot and bend your front leg a lot. This is how you're skating. Okay, this is why you keep getting trapped over your front foot. And you always end up falling that way, like every time. Okay? So what I want you to do is pump very soft, like butter. Just barely pump at all. And keep your front leg a lot straighter the whole time. Not like, it doesn't have to be like locked out, but I want you to avoid getting to this position. Stay a little bit taller and longer and pump lighter. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wicked. Now we're talking. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. All right. Can I see a front 180?
Yep. That way?
The other. Okay, it's close. So that looks really nice.
Yep.
But for a tail slide,
Yep.
let's just keep your shoulders.
Yep.
Once you get to 90s, just keep your shoulders there.
Yep.
And just finish with the board. Face your chest towards me. Whoa.
Sorry? Like, what do you mean, sorry?
Keep your chest, so
Yeah.
you'd take off.
Yeah.
Then you keep your chest towards me.
Yeah.
And then you step this foot.
Oh, like that.
You don't even have to rotate it.
Right.
You can just do a lunge.
Okay.
Yeah. If you try and rotate it,
Yeah.
that's part of that awkwardness that comes.
Okay.
Yeah, you just get here
Yeah.
and then step. Yep. So come stand here, just like this.
Yeah.
Take your back foot and lift it in the air and step up onto this thing. That's how it's gonna feel more than, right now you're clipping the stair
Yeah.
where you gotta ollie,
Yeah.
pick up your foot, step this way, don't even turn.
Right.
Just up and over everything.
Okay.
It's better.
So it's more just in the feet. Like, don't even worry about the top.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your feet.
Still
It-
feels funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like
So say once I get to here, then I'm literally just like moving that like that. No?
up first.
Up first. Right.
Boom. And then it comes up over the top. Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna take longer to get it started. So it's gonna take longer to get that rotation started. But you'll set yourself up for a tail slide a lot better.
Right. Okay. I'll keep doing that.
All right, so just one sec. I want you to feel this moment as you start tipping over, but before you drop in. Because right now, just stay here until I come back. Because right now it's kind of like you're getting ready, and you go. I want you to feel this part. where your board starts to tip into the ramp, and make that last as long as you can. There we go, there we go. So come right back up here. So you started leaning way forward, but your board wasn't going anywhere. You see what I mean? Okay, so it's everything together starts to tip at the same time. Because you can lean forward like super far before anything starts to go. So just feel it all go together. Little bit of pressure on that front. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go to the little thing. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you check out our 3-phase program. Our online program will give you the skills you need to make real progress. The days of randomly trying a trick a couple of times and then moving on are over. So click the link in the description for a 1-week free trial. So just put a little bit of pressure on the front foot without falling over. Let's get this feeling. So you can push on it a little bit. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. So you see how both feet are loaded? Okay, so this is part of what happens on those big transitions is you start leaning way forward, but you're all the way on this foot. And then it's like, go.
That's exactly what happened. What happened?
Because I can see, because it's happening on this thing. And then it's not even scary. So I want you to push some pressure onto your front foot before you ever lean over it. So you can push down just a little. You feel that in the tail? You feel that tail rising a little bit? Okay, hold a little bit of pressure there on the front foot. Nice. And now barely push your hips a little forward this way. Nice. And now bring your upper body with it. Okay, well the hips get a little confusing, but I'll explain it. It's actually quite simple, the idea. So if my hips are all the way back here, it's gonna be hard to go.
Yep.
The whole thing is we just want your back hip to get inside the ramp. Because if your back hip is stuck up here, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. So basically put your hip over your foot. Yep, push on that front foot just a little bit. And now everything should roll. Everything should just tip over. Yeah. That's the drop in. Okay.
The arms should go with the head, not just head.
Yes, yes. Practice that till you're comfortable, but I want to see you drop in just like that. You'll be fine. You're insane. You're insane, Shami. I love it. Every time. I take every run. Okay. So when you fall forward, instead of thinking about leaning back, right, because that's what was happening on the Smiths, you can stay there, but you can get your foot out in front of you more.
Right.
You can get your back foot
And then just still
to step.
Or you're just really over your board, like, and composed.
Well, check this out. So let's sit up against the wall. I love this so much. And you can lean your upper body way forward.
Yeah.
So your shoulders are over your feet.
Yeah.
And you're not falling forward right now.
Yeah, right.
You're actually sitting up against the wall.
Right.
You're actually technically on the heel side right now.
Right.
So if you're in a frontside tail slide,
Yeah.
you're behind the board right now.
Right.
And you can even push your foot out further, which puts you even more back, and you're still able to lean into it.
Yeah, right.
You never have to do this.
Right. Okay.
And look, I'm not even leaning back.
Nah.
It doesn't even do anything.
Yeah.
You could, if you grab my hand right now, you could just pull me forward.
Yeah.
But this, I ain't going nowhere, even if I'm forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the front tail. Boom.
Yeah. So it's almost you bending at the hips. Like,
Yep, your hips go back.
Yeah, not
your
so
upper
much
body
your
comes
knees.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So you survived the first try.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. I managed to drop in the second time there. But I just kind of panicked because I was like, oh fuck, I did it, and then I don't know what to do after.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel like you're good just to run it again and not freak out, and you'll go up the other side? Okay. Oh, wicked. If your knee is bent a lot, you're gonna fall over that knee. It's very straightforward.
Yeah.
Most people have that issue with their back knee. Shami, he falls forward all the time because we're trying to fix that on the front knee. Right? If you watch as he's skating, this starts to bend and bend and bend and bend, and then you're done.
So mine's the back one.
Yeah, so when you dropped in and you felt all that pressure of the transition, this felt like safe.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because you don't want to go like forward.
Yeah.
But sometimes just stand up a bit taller.
Yeah.
So just stand and pretend like you're skating this way.
On the board, huh?
Nah, just off the board. So this isn't gonna affect which foot you're balanced over all that much. Cause like, you can do this, right? Pick one, just lean over.
it's not gonna
You're
change
probably,
my weight.
you're probably even standing on this foot.
Push more, yeah, that more, yeah.
So like, it just doesn't do what it seems like it's gonna.
Yeah.
But this, moving forward and back, that's the adjustment that you think you're, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're dropping in and you say, okay, well, I don't want to fall backwards, okay, you just got to put yourself out here a little bit, and you'll never fall off the back of the board. Like, you know, the odds are you'll go even, yeah. So that adjustment is like, you have like this zone.
Yeah.
You can go a little forward and a little back.
Yeah.
You don't really have to do this, and you can stand up tall.
Yeah.
Okay, so just don't freak out,
Yeah.
and you basically will be fine. Okay. Feel that tip over. Feel that tip over, nice and slow. If you need to go to a smaller one or back to the thing, whatever, like, because that period of time, as it's going, that's really where those big transitions, where that's gonna help. Okay. So for you, I just want you to come out, go into the tricks and come out of them softer.
So I'm going in.
You're pushing. And especially the 50-50s and the rock to fakies. And I'll show you too. It looks like you're pushing, and I fell. It's hard. You're pushing and then pushing again to get out. Where get in up here, and then when you're coming out of it, it's this way. it's not that way. Does that make sense? So coming out of the 50-50 looks like you're like down, down, down. But you gotta lift up to get in.
I don't come down.
So you can stand up to pick up the nose, and then it goes down, just like a drop it.
So it's the moment before.
Yes, yes. It's closer. That's close.
Because I feel like sometimes the board is like, so when I'm going there, I'm going here, right? And
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like,
Yeah. Okay, come down here. Just stand like this. Bend your knees just a little bit. Lean your upper body forward. Yeah. Let's think about this. Because right now what's happening is you're bending your knees a lot. So do this, bend your knees all the way, come forward. This is what's happening. You feel all that weight on your toes now, right? And this is why your board feels like it's going into the ramp. Okay, so we want to sit more like this when you're in the 50-50. That'll help keep it under you. You can lean a little bit more forward. Yeah, just like this. This is standing up in the 50-50.
but the problem is when I'm coming down, right?
Yep, so to come out of it, you go up, pick up your front foot, and then step forward.
So I'm going like this. That's when I'm exiting.
Yes. You don't have to go like this. You don't have to do that. You just step forward like you're walking, and then balance over this foot.
Okay.
Yep. Because if you go like this, you're gonna fall backwards. If you go like this, you're gonna fall forwards. So you just gotta pick it up and step over it and balance. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's way better. I can do pumping with Alicia. It's better. Not really. All right, let's do that. Let's do that one more time. I want you to feel both your feet on the board the whole time. So right now, when you're getting in, you're like only feeling your front foot, it looks like, through the transition. So set up. Up here, remember how you push on it a little bit. It's okay. Because if it starts going, you know how to drop in already.
Yep.
So if it starts going, don't be like, oh my goodness, I don't want to go. Once it starts, you know what to do. You're not going to forget how to drop in, right? We're just starting it in a different way. Okay? So stay back here, push on that front foot a little bit. Feel that tail rise like we did over there. Now fix your hip a little bit, get it over the coping. Yep, and just push until it starts to naturally tip over and then go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. But now what you can do is just get comfortable with it starting and just take more and more time. And keep your weight between both your feet just a little better. Because it does, that switch flips, and then you're like front foot.
Yeah, because I feel me like to like stick as soon as possible. I stick my front wheels like.
All right, let me show you something on the bank. This will really help. So if you just push on your front foot without leaning forward, that board starts to roll down the bank, and you'll never get over the front. You'll never get over the front. If you get over your board, if you lean forward and stomp, that's so much pressure on the ground.
Yeah.
You just don't, there's just no reason to stomp that hard. So by putting your weight forward, that is the stomp, okay? It's terrible teaching how it's like smash the egg or kill the bug. Because really what it should be is get forward, get over this truck, and then you're done.
I think it's the fear of staying behind on your back wheel and doing that.
Yep, so we can prepare that before. Because once you're up here, because you can get your, so right now your hip is so far back that it's gonna be hard to get forward. Right, so if you get your hips up over your board, now you just gotta move a little bit and you're in. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. So while you're on the coping, it's mostly a game of, okay, how do I get my weight onto this half of the skateboard?
Yeah.
Because once it's up there, it's not going anywhere. Yeah. And you see how much pressure there is in your front foot, like automatically? So this is what's happening on those big transitions. You get forward and then get forward again, and it's just, yeah, it's just too much. No problem. Outworked today. Adults are hard. Oh man. All right, come here, Shami. So just stand on your board out over here. Okay, do this. It's pretty good. Set it down soft. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of space. Okay, do it again. And put it down forward. That's how coming out of 50-50s is gonna be. No. It is. You can prepare and then go. That's fine. Can prepare and then go, but I don't want you leading like that. Because that's what's causing your front foot to slide forward, and then you're stuck like this, and there's nothing you can do. Yeah. So let's try that right here. Prepare, go. See how that was like a TNT, that was like dynamite. Make that super quiet. Better, but if you saw me do that, right, that looks crazy. It's just very let's just make it like 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3.
So standing up exercise.
Yes.
Or what I'm doing is something else.
Yeah. There we go, better. But that was still really loud. There we go. Yep.
Because when I turn it too slow, then I feel like when you're
Yep.
then when you turn too slow, it just
Yeah. But you can turn slow. That's no problem. It's your balance that is off. So if you're falling forward, it's because you're leaning forward. See, we're slowing it down so you can feel, oh, maybe I don't have to go all the way over there. I can just turn and get here. Okay, if you can do it slow, then it'll work a lot better. Yeah, yeah. But it's better though. You can try that a few times over here. Yep.
I was just telling her I can frontside Kickturns, but I can't do that flat ground.
So you guys have opposite skills. All right, let's get both of us doing both of them.
Frontside's super uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So like big.
that looks all right.
Go the whole way.
Okay, so I get it.
Maybe the surfing side of things is the ramp, but on flat ground I'm much darker.
Okay, the reason your pump is backwards
Yeah.
is why it works on flat ground, and because you're not pumping, it doesn't work on flat ground. Okay, let me explain that. So Alicia has the really nice setup down to go up and around, right? But since you're standing up too late on the transition, this setup makes it feel like horrible, okay? So the only thing I want you to change is you get down in the flat bottom and you go up through the transition and then turn. It's like very extended out, okay? And for you, for your frontside kick turn on flat ground, just feel like you're jumping. Just give yourself some space from the ground, and you should be able to do it. There we go. Yeah.
It's just that full turn.
Well, come sit up against the wall. Are you goofy or regular? Okay. Stand on your back foot. Okay. This is how you're gonna have to balance for it. You lean your upper body forward. Yeah, but this is how you're gonna have to balance for the front side kick turn. Right now, stand up, you're going like this. You see how you're so far away from the wall? Then it puts weight on your back toe, and then this starts happening. Right, so you just gotta sit against that wall on that back foot Gotta sit on the inside. Yeah. You see how quickly your hips want to come forward? It's like you're literally pushing your back foot out. You just gotta stay down and on the inside of that back foot, for sure, for sure. All right, let me show you something. I just want you to turn front side. Just like that. You should definitely check out our online community. I do video reviews, so that means personalized feedback for you. You also get access to our 3-phase program, which will take you to the next level. We have hundreds of millions of tutorials on there, so you'll be able to spend hours watching these videos. And you get access to an entire community of skaters just like you. So click the link in the description, start your 7-day free trial. Not bad. Okay, this time. So it's a little bit here. All right, that works. But I want you to try to drop your back hip back more. So it's almost like you're facing backwards, and then sit into this side to get it to turn. And now lean forward. Well, I was looking at you. You don't have to look backwards. You can look where you're going. I'll get out ahead. There. There it is. Okay, you're trying to lean up here. All we're looking for is how to sit back enough to where if you start doing this, then you don't go over you don't high side. You lean forward with your upper body. Remember, you can lean forward. Yep. And turn this way. Keep your upper body forward. Okay, so let's fix this. It's okay. It's okay. So you're going like this to try to lean forward and backwards.
So far.
No problem. So let's just put our upper body like this. Let's keep your shoulders right where they are. Try to not move your shoulders and sit against the wall. Yeah, you can lean forward. Yeah. There we go. You're still doing a frontside carve right now. You can tell because you're sitting up against the wall. Does that make sense? Because right now you're trying to lean up here.
Your back leg's a bit not as bent as the front leg goes mine. It's exactly the same. See, like your that knees.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look what happens when you turn your hips. Yeah, that's just from your hips going. That's not from up here. Yeah. So those are the adjustments. And my upper body can stay right there. It's hard if you never use your hips, really. Yeah, it is hard. Well, let's try an easier way. So can you do manuals? Yeah, let's try some of those. Yeah. What are you talking about? That's great. All All right, so this is like, Alicia, we could do this too. Let's do some manuals. Okay. Yeah. Yep. If you want to do some manuals, we're gonna hit some on flat ground. Up to you guys. Just because we got everyone over here, let's try one. It's fine if it doesn't work. From this crack, let's try to go to the other crack. See what happens. One, two, same problem. He's got it down. Opposite problem, of course. Nailed it. Okay, nice. I didn't see yours. Nice. Let's go, baby. Let's see this Ramses. Okay, so come on over here. Manuals are an interesting one because once they go weird, they're so hard to fix. But the good news is, everyone who fell forward, meaning your front wheels are stuck to the ground, you just can't get them up no matter what. Your hips slide backwards, your upper body's forward. There's no real way off your front foot now. Like, there's not much you can do, okay? The same thing for falling backwards. As soon as your hips go forward, there's just not that much you can do. The few, I think it was 3 who nailed it, feet, hips, shoulders, they just stay right here. And then you can actually hold it. As soon as my hips come out backwards, you lose it on the front truck, okay? This is good practice for dropping in, right? This is good practice just for overall hip control. Whichever direction you're feeling yourself fall, move your hips that way and then try again. So if you're falling backwards, move your hips back, try again. If you're falling forwards, move your hips forward, try again. Okay, let's do it. Try again this way. Yeah. That looked like it clicked. That looked nice. That one looked nice. Yeah. You got like ollies and kick flips out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 180s?
Like bad like posture and that, like I always just throw my whole body.
Yep.
Probably
Classic.
like with all those sort of tricks. Like,
Yep.
Like I watched your video the other day and how you hit the tail but you actually lift your foot up.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I've always just gone down as hard as I could. I've learned heaps of you.
Oh, great.
Like, yeah.
That's great.
And it was like I always found when I because normally I'd run like 52mm wheels and that, and it'd be, as soon as I go to 56, it's like my ollies and everything will go all to crap.
Yeah.
And then I seen that video and it was popping again properly and I was like,
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You kind of give it the space to... Yeah.
Whereas I don't know, with the small wheels it must have just been easier for me.
Hey, what about manual and then try a big ollie out? Let's see if I can do it. I might not be able to. It's hard, but it's worth a shot. There we go. You know a better drill. I mixed up the drills.
Oh.
Just a full squat. That's the drill. Yeah, once you can bend your back leg, there we go. There we go. All right, let's fix these up, Pablo. I'm just gonna grab my iPad so I can take some video. Then we'll be set. Beautiful, unreal. I have no idea. I mean, probably where, you know, probably where you're going. It's usually a good idea, but like, if you need to make an adjustment, like, this is a good way to think about it. Where your head is gonna control a lot of where your balance is. My head's over my front truck. You know, like I explained earlier, all those things, that's pretty much my head just being over my front truck. If my head's over my back truck, now I can kind of stand on the back truck. So if you don't know where your head is, it might be a good idea just to look and keep it there. But then once you get the idea, like, looking around is okay, you know? But if you're looking forward and going like, you know, that's not great. Just so you can see.
My head is.
It's off the front truck.
I am bending forward.
Yeah. I mean, you might adjust it as you get into it, but not. It's definitely not over the back truck.
Yeah.
You think you can keep your front trucks a little lower?
Give it a go, yeah.
Yeah, just, you're holding it, but it's like
Locking in.
so high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Happens to the best of us. Yeah. Okay, falling forward. Okay, so here's the exact drop-in struggles.
Ass back.
Right.
Ass is at the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
That looks all right. And it's not too bad. But, I mean, your butt's way back here.
I knew ass was the problem.
So that's gonna...
I had a suspicion that my ass was the problem of everything.
So stand just off your board. Don't worry about the skateboard. Just shift your hips back. Okay, lean forward. This is where you're at, okay? So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to shift your hips forward. Okay. Your chest is gonna rise because you're gonna get taller, but that doesn't mean you shift it forward and lean back. You just shift your hips forward. Let yourself get a bit taller. This is a lot more, like this is centered. Shoulders, hips, feet, everything's on the inside of that, okay? Just try not to slip out of that as you're trying all the... Switch? Yeah, okay. Let's start with just a switch pushing across. That looks great. That looks great. Okay. You know when you first start skating and it's like just those little tiny pushes? Let's just try and reach forward as far as you can with your back foot. Sorry. Yeah, and see if you can balance through that. So go slow, because we don't have really enough space.
Yep.
There we go. And try to take your other arm and touch your toe. So for you, it'll be your, yep. There we go. That cross switch is so hard. It's super hard. So the reason that we're doing that is because as soon as we start skating switch, this shoulder is gonna start closing off and then we end up backwards. So to fix that, we gotta be able to move our shoulders independently of the feet, so then we don't get stuck backwards here, okay? Because we want the manual to stay forward without, and I'm having to think so hard, without getting here. Yeah.
That's what I seem to do when I do stuff like that.
Yeah, you see how he ends up backwards?
Like your brain kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
Is it good to just practice pushing switch?
Oh my goodness.
I've been trying to do it.
Yep.
It's really hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's do the same thing
Yeah.
but let's just balance on one foot. Nice. Okay, so you want to keep your head right over your skateboard. Whenever you're touching your foot, you're dropping off. So your head is going to feel like it stays this way as you touch the ground. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's touch on this. Let's finish up this idea of the switch pushing because it's going to help. Both regular, right? So if you're regular, your balance from your left shoulder to your left foot, there's like a straight line there. Since you started skating, that line's been there and it's probably never been broken. And you can tell when you do a back 180 and it comes out like this, that you're balanced here and not over the back foot. My right shoulder doesn't have to be over that foot, but my left shoulder definitely has to be here. And when you try a switch back 180, everything feels insane because now you're on the other foot, right? So when you're pushing switch, really what we're doing, right? So since you're regular, this left line is fine. You can just move around freely because you're balancing over that spot. But as soon as you go switch, now you're forced to balance over the other side. So that's really what we're doing, is we're setting up a new balance point by rotating and moving and just disconnecting the left shoulder from the left foot. Okay, if you can disconnect those, it's supposed to take practice. It's supposed to be hard. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. So that's how you break kind of this feeling where you're always balancing over the wrong side. You know, you see a switch heel, and it looks switch because of that, you know? We do this to calibrate, and then you set your back foot down softly, and you don't change your balance. It's pointless because we do the push, but then if you just stand, exactly. So you don't change your balance off of the pushing position. And that's how you get set up for like switch backside. Yeah. So set it down real soft and now squat into it on the front leg. But can you push from there? No. Yeah, so if you feel yourself lose the ability to push, you probably slipped out of it. Oh, you immediately, yeah.
I don't even think I can do that.
Oh yeah, you can.
Like it's wigging me out.
Oh yeah, you can. It takes a couple of reps, but you can.
So what am I? I'm gonna stand there. Is that right?
Yep, so you set your balance, let's get real slow. You set your balance, set your foot down really soft, and then bend over that front leg.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It feels so weird.
Should feel like your first time skating. So when we go backwards, the same thing. That was nollie, but you couldn't tell me that it was nollie, right? And then look, he stays over the front leg. Watch that right hip bend back. If that right hip comes forward, now he's all awkward again.
So yeah, so you just keep it.
Yep. And you bend, hinge at the hip here, lean a little forward. Yeah. Yeah, but then you lose all the nollie frontside stuff.
Yeah.
And switch backside. You lose switch backside completely.
Because then even if I was going like that, I'd always be facing that way. Like,
yeah. And you see like switch frontside 360s are basically free.
Yeah.
Everyone can do them.
Yeah.
But switch back 180 is like, just shoot me. Dude, that looks sick. You couldn't even tell that switch. Yeah. I want to give you personalized advice. Let me review your video and teach you how to skate. That's exactly what we do in our online community, so click the link in the description and start your 7-day free trial right now. So once you can switch between those, like seamlessly, it gets a bit trippy. I'm gonna try, it might not work, but I'm gonna try. You can skate this way. This will be good. I can do it. I'll do a kick flip and then nollie front three, but the nollie front three will be like a full cab. Okay. Right, so you skate this way, then you turn around and you can skate that way, yeah. There we go. Now turn around, yep. Nice. That's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. It's gonna take me a bit, I reckon, to get on top of that. It's like instantly, like, go to the main format, like.
All right, let's do a switchback 180.
Okay, yeah.
Just because the finishing part's a little awkward. Say you just get to 90 degrees, stay there and step back into it. But you stay facing this way. So get to 90. Yep. And let's do this without the board. So you can face me just like this. Keep your feet, put your feet together like underneath you. And just step back. You don't have to bring your shoulder. Your shoulder's gonna try to track it because this is the foot that you've always balanced over. So you'll try and be there. So you're gonna have to turn your shoulders almost the other way. Just step back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now you're on the other side.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. And that's what you do. Do it with the other foot. That's what you do. Like,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
right.
So, one more thing. Instead of going around, it's just straight back. You don't even have to. You don't have to go like across. You just go here. Just like you're actually stepping backwards. Like if you were to walk downstairs backwards, you wouldn't go. You just take a step, and then look. Just turn your feet.
Which way?
And now look, you even over-rotated.
Okay.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay.
It's absolutely plenty. So, look.
Once I get to like there.
Once you get 90, it feels weird.
Yeah, like
It's wetted it up. Like, dude, yes. So what were you saying?
Oh, I didn't get like that with you step back off your board. So
Okay, let's try it. So come to the 90 degrees. Come stand right here.
yeah.
Just without your board.
Yeah.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And then you are regular, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just step back with this foot. And you're gonna balance over this leg. Think about the pushing balance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you get to 90,
Yeah.
that one stretches back. This shoulder is
Yeah.
gonna wanna track with this foot
Yeah.
because that's the habit you built over your whole life.
Yeah, right.
But that's gonna stop your rotation. So you have to disconnect them.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta kind of twist the other way into your, that's gonna let the 180 finish. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They will, 100%.
It felt before like I was just sitting there and I just flicked my foot.
Yep,
I felt like I got it off the nose.
yep. There we go. Yeah, that starts spinning. So, this is a great thing to practice your strong stance, actually. Now that you can switch stances, go regular and close off your hips and try a kick flip and you'll see your hip doesn't work how it's supposed to. Yeah.
Even there.
Exactly. That's gonna feel bad either stance.
Yeah.
So opening up that hip lets that foot take the path that it's supposed to. Yeah. So you look good. Now you're just leaning forward instead of rotating.
Right.
So just rotate. No stress. Open up into it more. So if you wind up,
Yeah.
the only thing you can do is lean. So we just want you to wind up over that lead hip. So then you yeah, there we go. Well, your shoulder tracked with your foot.
Right.
Right? So if you wind up and then go, it's not gonna come. Yep, yep. There we go. Yeah, it looks good from the setup. There we go. Nice. That's pretty sweet. That's a little backwards. It's fine. So you can always set your balance by doing this. Then that makes it very simple. That makes it very simple. Yeah, that's your wind up. There we go.
You can even do it without volume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we struggle with all the real tech stuff like that.
Yeah, it's tough. Just remember you're balancing over this side the whole time. You keep switching, like as you take off, you keep going over here. And it's just, yeah, it's just not gonna rotate.
It's just getting the habit of being all over that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. Hey, were you in the X Games in Sydney like 4 or 5 years ago?
No, I had a broken wrist.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, because I was there. My younger brother noticed me the other day. He's like, Mitchie was probably there. Like, yeah,
See,
right.
one of the only ones I missed.
Yeah, right.
I've missed 2 in the last 14 years, and it was that one. Hey, do you want me to review your videos and give you personalized feedback? Well, in our online community, I do exactly that. Click the link in the description for a 1-week free trial so you can learn side by side with hundreds of skaters just like you. Okay, let's just go like clearboard right here, like right on the bottom of the transition. And it's crazy that this works, but when you stand on your board, just on that little bit of transition, it's like full on.
Yeah.
You feel yourself
Yeah,
leaning back.
yeah.
Okay, and you're regular?
Yes.
Okay, so here is where you can do that wall sit, right? Oh, you feel your heels?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and look at your upper body. You can stay forward.
Yeah.
And you're still leaning back into it. So now pick up your chest.
And,
Kind of.
And come up
You,
more like that.
well, now that should feel a bit stuck.
Yeah.
Like you can't move as well. And if you start falling, like what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
With your hips back, you can lean forward. You can lean more forward. You don't even have to bend. You don't even have to bend your knees more. You can lean forward to stay over here, and now you can control how much you lean back just by picking up your chest a little bit. You can stay in it, or start falling down the transition. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So your frontside kick turns, you can stay here the whole time, and stay down and in it, because you can sit back. Whoops. Because you can sit back like this.
So you can be that bent forward.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It feels great too. It feels
Does
super
it?
safe compared.
Okay.
Yeah. So I always try to put my shoulders right over my feet. They're gonna be a little far forward, but like, and think about frontside airs. This is why people like frontside airs.
Yeah, okay.
You can just,
Like that.
yeah. So you could be spinning frontside, leaning forward, but sitting in it.
So you're a bit much better off being low like that
Oh yeah.
than being up.
And most people try and get low, but lean back. So it like doesn't feel good at all. Yeah, they forget about the wall sit thing.
So you're like this and then you're doing the preload.
Yeah, and now turn out of that, but keep your upper body forward.
Did I stand up too much then?
You just,
Coming back.
it's just easy to want to lean back by picking up your chest, but that's sort of a last resort. Yeah, there we go.
More like that.
Oh, yeah.
Staying low. but
Yep.
rotating.
Yep. And it's important because as you start pumping, if you were to pump and lean back, that's gonna feel terrible.
That's what I feel like.
Okay, yeah. So we want to stay here so we can pump. And it never feels like you're leaving the frontside kick turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you could try one. This will probably be good speed. Do you want to try from here? Go 1, 2. Nice. Not too bad at all.
Yeah, that feels much safer staying lower because before I was up like that and it just feels so sketchy, like you're going to go backwards.
And to be honest, like my golf coach taught me that.
Okay.
Like he was always saying, lean back to get away from the ball because I was always like hitting the ground. And I'd get here and I'd start doing this. He's like, okay, get your hips back and lean your upper body forward to keep you in it. And I was like, genius.
Yeah.
Because here, if you keep your hips there and lift your upper body, now you fall back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like, have you ever driven a manual car?
No.
So you're like, the engine's revving. You're like ready to lean back and that's all you need, right? So it's like preloading that. So you don't ever have to feel back, but if you need it, just a little bit from your upper body pulls you so far. Yeah.
And so it's just a matter of sticking with that and then slowly working further and further up.
Meaning higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the speed isn't gonna change your balance very much.
Yeah. Okay.
The speed is like, if you get your balance feeling good just at that height, it'll keep feeling good all the way up.
And when you talk about in your video about getting that extension
Yep.
with the rotation, is it just a little bit of extension? Like you don't want to be like obviously coming right up because then you start feeling sketchy.
Well, let's try both. Let's try a rotation and then extension.
Okay.
Give that
So
give
just
that a
the
shot.
rotation?
Just rotate all the way first and then extend.
Oh, I was already a bit extended.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And now let's try one where you extend first and then rotate. So it's not like one or the other always,
Right.
but if one feels more comfortable, definitely you can lean that way. Both are gonna work really low. As you start going really high, it might be a good idea to extend and then rotate just so you can stay a bit softer.
Yeah.
So it's definitely,
Play around.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Did those feel
Yeah.
different?
I think the second one felt better
Yeah, cool,
when I extended first
Cool.
and then rotated.
cool. Let's do just a couple of frontside kick turns. Try and get that pump feeling good. You're starting to pull out of it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep your upper body forward. Yeah. Okay, now let's combine the two, where you extend your legs, but you're not pulling your upper body out.
Okay.
There we go. The first one was good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one was a
second
bit
one
late.
A bit dicey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I felt that more on the first one.
Cool, cool.
Okay. cool.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
something good to work on.
Yeah, let's try it in somewhere where you can pump with a bit more speed. Maybe, see how this feels.
I went like that.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
I find it hard to extend the legs without
It is a
wanting
bit
to
hard.
throw my upper body back.
Yeah, let me see if this works for you. Stand on this line and just hinge at the hips a little bit. So you feel like this part of your back is like pointing at the sky. That's at the ground. Yeah. And see if you can extend your legs. Yeah. So you feel everything rise without coming up. Right now you're pulling on. Yeah. Yeah, that's plenty. See if you can get a bit more speed. Want a boost? Just a little one? Just to right here. There we go. You can just keep it forward.
better, yeah.
Yeah, you can seriously just keep your upper body even more forward.
Okay.
Yep.
Thinking of that to the side.
Yeah, can you feel it?
Yeah, it's a bad habit.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of funny because like you know that it's gonna be scarier, but it's so hard to break.
Yeah. That's good though. I need
Yeah.
like to know at least now what I'm doing wrong.
Cool.
It might feel sketchy.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna
Awesome.
bounce
I'm gonna
around a
work
little
on
bit. Awesome. Let me know if you have any other questions.
Thank you.
Do a tuck knee fly out, just straight.
Alright.
Because that's the grab you want. Yeah.
It's even just like, because I've always grabbed like between my legs, and
Yeah.
it looks like my legs are out like that.
Yep.
Instead of over my board.
Yep.
And, like the board being under me,
Yep.
sort of thing.
So yeah, let's just try to get that grab going straight.
Yeah.
Fly out onto the deck.
Alright.
I love it so much. I just love getting
You got flyouts? Let's see one. Oh yeah. So you were moving around a lot on it,
I could feel
right?
it.
Yeah, like your feet are.
Yeah.
So I would just try and pick up the board into it just a little more. Be really patient with the grab.
Right.
Pick that board up with your feet and
Yeah.
then get the grab.
Okay.
And go just a little bit slower.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
same thing.
It's like just calmer basically.
Yeah, calmer, slower, pick it up more. Back foot, get on. Speed wobbles. All right, that looks nice. That looks nice. Get your back foot on the skateboard.
Yeah.
All right, and push off of the actual ground before you start running into the transition.
Right.
Right?
You're flat.
Yep, and think about instead of leaning forward to get to the deck, just go up with it. It's gonna send you over the deck. You don't really have to lean forward too much. Yep, so push off of the ground. Well, fix your back foot.
Yeah.
Push off of the ground.
Where was my back? My back?
It was even more.
Even was it way up back?
It was off the toe side.
toe side.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So back foot on the board, push up off of the ground, and then let yourself go up more than forward.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I reckon you can actually pop that a lot higher without getting too weird.
Yeah.
So lift up your front leg and roll it to the inside. I want you to do that after you take off.
Yeah.
Okay? Because look, if your board's here, well, that is the pop.
That is the pop, okay.
So if you do that, check this out. Lift up your front leg and roll it in. Boom.
Yeah, get straight up.
Yeah. Just up. It's easy to visualize your back shoulder. So your foot can go towards your, yeah, that's an easy marker. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Yeah.
Felt better, hey?
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Up, tuck knee, 90 degrees.
Okay.
And then land at 90, and you'll be set.
Alright.
You can go slower too. Yeah, you could do this all on flat ground if you really wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Up, 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 up. Nice. Yeah. Feel your back foot through the transition.
Right.
Don't go all front foot.
Right.
Yep. And you're gonna have to be stupid patient. Like wait forever. Woo! Let me show you. You can stay right here. Just nice and smooth. Yep. And it doesn't look like it is going up back here, but it is. Yeah. There we go. Okay, you still leaned off of it a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we want you to stay up and a little flatter.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll help. It'll definitely help.
Grab butt. Yeah.
Grab was easy.
Yeah.
And you still spun a lot.
Because I've always thought like I wasn't flexible enough to get into them, but it's probably just a bit of a cop out.
Yeah, you're plenty
more
flexible.
My technique. But.
Yeah. And that was over rotated for a quarter pipe.
Right.
You don't want to rotate all the way 90 because you still got to go down, what, 8-9 feet if you're on a vert ramp?
True. Yeah.
So, got to slow it down.
Okay.
Hey, Shami, what you working on? Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, it was rough.
Did you slam pretty hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect.
Yeah.
First I thought it was like this.
Yeah.
When I go there, it's like totally different.
I'm sorry. Well, let me know if you start feeling better. You want to do some grabs or something. There we go. Yeah.
That was better, eh?
Yeah, now your spin is like wicked fast and the grab is there.
Yeah.
Still, if you're on a quarter pipe, that's severely over rotated.
Yeah. To still slow it down even more.
Yep, so you can pop hard, but rotate a little bit slower.
I guess you probably only have to do an initial tiny little bit and then the rest of your body will just keep going like when you're up high, like, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't turn more in the air by pulling.
Yeah.
You can turn more in the air by getting smaller,
Right.
but not by pulling more.
Because then everything's out.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, but if you get smaller, it does.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so turn soft and really balance into it, and that'll be plenty.
Right.
I want you to under rotate this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so you land with your chest facing where you're going.
Yep.
And with your chest like at me.
Right, so I only come like that sort of thing, like from coming here like that much.
Yep, so you get out here, and then you could finish it with your feet if you want.
Yeah.
But
okay, yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Because imagine if you had a 12-foot drop on the other side.
Yeah.
Because that's what's happening on a vert ramp.
Right. Yeah, because if I'm spinning the whole way, then I'm going to be like,
You're 12 feet early.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, 4 meters, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you got that. Stay over your back foot just a little bit more. Come on, Pablo. Oh, nice. He's trying to get that up to a grab.
No, I've never tried to grab before.
You want to? Yeah, let's see one. Same thing that you're doing,
Reach
just
down, yeah.
just a little bit. Yeah, just reach down a little bit. Same thing, Shami. Same thing as the 50-50s. You're just way up here. So keep that leg a little bit longer, keep your head back a little bit. Yeah. There we go. It's a little bit, like you're pushing on it a little bit, but it was close. Close. Just slow down that motion in the air. Yeah. Back foot. Feel your back foot. Feel your back foot. There it is. Yeah. Sweet. Professional. There it is.
It's slow, right?
Yeah, nice.
It's easier too, like.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I just make it so hard for myself, but.
Yeah.
You must like see some of the stuff and you're like, oh, if you just do this, this, or that. But then
Well,
like, you can't just say it straight away, like.
It's what's funny to me sometimes is like the energy it takes to do a 5
Yeah.
is probably less than what frontside 180s felt like.
Yeah.
So it's hard to balance and get the timing.
Yeah.
All that stuff's super hard.
Yeah.
But as far as like effort goes,
It should be effortless.
I see way too much effort across the board.
Yeah, because I've like always been like one of my problems, like putting so much effort into things. But
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to, like,
Yeah.
Kind of like knackered by the end of the skate. Like.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So
You're doing like 1260s and you're just fine, you still run a marathon. Like.
So you could do a probably pretty good frontside airs on the face wall, or when we go to Sunshine if it's.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we'll go backside and frontside. Hey, there we go. Nice one. Hey, what are you feeling on the way up? The transition.
Yeah, I like doing like the jump before, like coming up.
Cool.
So much better. My toes. I think sometimes my toes, my foot positions, kind of throws me off. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. Sometimes even any which way I feel like I'm, because I try to stay on like the balls of my feet.
Yeah.
More,
Yeah.
like because I don't know, because my feet are quite big, so for the board.
Yeah.
So maybe a wider board would be helpful, but.
Yeah, I usually skate an 8-8.
Right. You do.
I usually do
Right.
for the big transitions.
Yeah.
And I'm only 160 pounds.
Right.
So what is that?
Like
72 kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, maybe a bigger board would be
you're what, 20 kilos more on an 8.0, 8.25?
Yeah, I think this is an 8.
Yeah, it's a bit small.
It's $30 on Facebook Marketplace. With the
It's
pads.
cheap. It's very cheap. That is very cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, get one more. Feel that coping rebound you into the air a little bit.
Right.
Yep, so maybe take your eyes direct off of the coping and
A little bit above.
pick them up a little bit. Yeah. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you check out our 3-phase program. Our online program will give you the skills you need to make real progress. The days of randomly trying a trick a couple of times and then moving on are over. So click the link in the description for a 1-week free trial. Let's see a switch backside 180 out of the transition. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. What about a switch flyout? Just ride out. There it is. There it is. Try and put your back trucks down first.
Back truck first.
Yes, back trucks first.
So just now I was trying to push the front foot.
Yes.
So that means I'm going like
So you can pick it up, but then put the back trucks down first.
because I was trying to like get to level out.
Yeah,
It always had
you're
out.
too far
Yeah.
forward. So level it out, but then push the back trucks down again. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
It was a bit back.
Over again, lean over more.
Yeah, you can just stay forward on it, balance over your front leg, all the same things.
Yep, all right.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, you got that. Yeah, add some speed. You got that. That's first go.
I didn't touch the board.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you can't feel it through your wrist guards.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that was, you did get down to it. Board. Oh, you were just late.
Yeah.
Just late on the stand up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything was good. Oh, nice. Hey, Shami, try and set up with your chest facing forward more. Yes. So now you just gotta trust, exactly. Now you just gotta trust this motion instead of this one. Yeah. Nice. He's going like foot on the bolt. So get your foot, try my board, and put your foot on the actual tail. Yeah. See if this one feels more comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy. Front leg, halfway. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Nice. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So this is another tip for vert.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that was nice. While you were in the air, you started to get backwards again? Yeah, so just stay facing forward the whole time. Nope, nope, while you're in the air too, the whole time. Another tip for vert.
Yeah.
You got into it and then you extended out of it.
Right.
But you want to go up as you go up
Yeah.
and down as you go down.
Right. Okay.
Right? Because you grabbed it and then landed like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, let's just pretend we have
yeah.
another couple meters to go.
Yeah. All right. So like, come up and then grab. So you're grabbing on your way up, or once you're
At the top.
at the top?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
What a save. I thought for a second you were going to lose it. He is the craziest skater I think I've ever met. Yeah, it's like 99 out of 100 times he's been on the board. Full body slam on the ground. I saw one make. Yeah. So you're still ending up a bit close. So stand on your board. Stand up on. When you're in the air, you're like this.
Oh,
So you want to stay here.
so I'm not saying.
Nope. You're doing this. So you stay here the whole time. Up into the air, and then you land like this. Up, down. There we go. Closer. You got one arm swing in. Yeah, we just want to get that really smooth.
And then just on here, just try and bring the grab as low as I can.
Oh, That looked great. That looked great. One more, just like that. Stay a little bit more open the whole time. You'll be.
I was about to close.
Yeah, it was close.
I felt
Oh yeah, cool. It's just the board maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think one of my bearings is not working so well.
Probably.
Yeah. That was really good. Thanks so much.
Oh, you can keep using it if you want.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
well, go on.
I can use
Well,
yours.
Confidence.
Yeah.
I took all of that like momentum into the ramp instead of up.
Okay. Yep. Take it up. Let's see it. All right. Let's see just frontside 90 and land sideways. Better. Definitely better. Yeah.
You felt like I was going a bit.
You don't have to lean back. Okay, all we're trying to do is stop the forward. So just nice and smooth. Yeah, because if you
slowing it down a bit, right?
if you lean back to recover, you're just gonna throw yourself forward again. So, it's just about being smooth. Come on, Alicia, get out, get out, get out, get out. Yeah. Just a couple to get the confidence up, because that's just speed.
Yeah, I was just trying to. I've never tried one of these.
Perfect.
So just go a bit faster.
Yep.
And then.
Same thing you just did.
Okay.
Nice. Let's get that first fly out. Let's get Alicia's first fly out. Yeah, you lifted up your back foot instead of the front. Yeah. Let me try once just so you can see it. It might help. Oh, it happens again. How?
Is that 40? Exactly, yeah. Woo!
So continue at 90?
Yep, I just want to see your back foot stay on the board till that point. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's because my neck's messed up. Oh, now he's doing tuck knee ollies out of the bank. So what's happening here? Get down, get down, get down, get down. Oh, that was better. You're just getting down late.
Yeah. Okay.
So get down like stupid early.
Okay.
Yeah, then it'll be easier. Stay open, stay open. So can you feel whenever you get closed off, then that's when you start doing front flips.
Yeah.
So if you just keep this shoulder open, everything's a lot easier.
Because my instinct is telling me to, like,
Yeah,
because you are going up, right?
yeah,
Then it's like you want to go straight.
yeah.
Then you have to like keep your shoulders.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Everybody has to learn this. Like, so, it's so
Because
common.
I thought it was like when you are going up and you want to go straight, you have to like, if you turn your shoulders, it's like the board is gonna follow.
Here, let me, yes, it's true. That's better. That was definitely better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, but come here, show me. So just without your board, you don't need your board. Come stand like this. And just step forward with your front foot. You're regular, right? Or you're goofy? Step forward all the way. And so look at your shoulders, that's fine. Just rotate your feet. Both your feet. Look how much you're rotated. It even brought your shoulders without even thinking. So if you rotate your shoulders, You're going way too far.
5 to 10.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Oh, so just move the lower one.
Yes.
No, that makes sense.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, hey. Yeah, I heard it. I couldn't see it, but I heard all 4 hit at the same time.
I got more.
Nice. Yeah, you leaned off of that one. Yeah. That's great. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Now you got roll-ins and roll-outs.
Oh, my roll-ins. Yeah, if we can do that today at some point.
Ah, it's better though.
Yeah.
It's better, but it's getting there.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
I can feel like it's more like underneath.
Yes. Yes. And I want you to stop slamming. I want you to go a whole session without getting holes in your shirt and making your hands all bloody. That's gonna be a good day. Ooh. Yeah. So when you go faster, all you gotta do is predict a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just be more aggressive with the pump, and everything else stays the same. So, can you do, is there anything you want out of flyouts? Is there any tricks that you want to do?
Oh, I mean that tuck knee that the guy was doing, like the indie with the
Okay.
in.
Do you want to go through that tuck knee? You want to run through that real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched a little bit of it, so I probably don't need to go all out.
Yeah, well let's do the ollie and land on the nose thing,
Yep.
and then we'll start from there. So just try this guy.
Yep.
Ah, let's get that a little bit better. Nice. Keep your back foot higher on the board.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, you see this straight line?
Yep.
This is where your grab is.
Okay.
So most people, the issue is they get here and they start rolling everything down to try to get to the grab.
Okay.
But then you end up just either leaning back or not being able to see the board. It's annoying.
Okay.
Boom, nice and solid. Nice. This grab shouldn't feel like you have to be too flexible. So check this out. So stay there on your front foot. Bend your front leg.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
Right? When you're up here, you can bend your back leg as much as you want. It's gonna be hard to reach. You can hinge at the hip. Yeah, that's plenty.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah.
Straight down this way.
Yeah. All right, so now we want to do this, but land on all 4 wheels. There it is. So that's what gives space for the tuck knee. There it is. There it is. Close. You rushed in, leaned back, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
That one, you're staying back. So let's just do this again. And that hinge at the hip is really gonna help you. So just feel the balance when you do your next fly out, even if you do no grab. See if you can get that back foot higher and you can get over it. Nice. Shami, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was great. Oh, you just hesitate. You knew when to stand up and you just didn't do it. Keep your foot on the actual tail though. It's getting up here on the bolts. You're doing it just right.
Oh, is it?
You're just running into the transition and then trying to go up. So you just got to predict it a little bit better. Yep.
So I actually have enough space.
It's mostly, check this out. It's mostly just that you're running into it. You're just running into it and then trying to get out. Where you got to start that motion from just like you were running out or something. Oh, hey, you still rushed into it a little bit? Feel it tip. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're looking good. You're looking good. Yeah, Shami. That's the money right there. You don't go into the other bowl.
Okay.
One more piece of homework for you is feel both of your feet as you're pushing up through the transition. Right now, you're just feeling your front. You're gonna need to feel both. Okay. There we go. So you're still gonna, I'm gonna meet you over there. So you're still gonna have to do that same thing we did, where you disconnect your regular, right?
Yeah.
Where you disconnect your right shoulder from your right foot.
Right.
Right now it's kind of tracking with it.
Right.
You want to balance here and let your right foot go.
Right. So coming up this way, and then and keep it that way.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll just keep spinning. Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So on flat ground, that's the feeling where your back foot goes backwards.
Yeah.
On vert, come stand again.
Yeah.
On vert, your front foot is gonna step forward.
Oh.
But it's the same, mechanically it's the same, but the direction is just different.
Yeah. You're just gonna stay like, once it spins, you stand that way.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
And squat down, but not so much. Perfect, okay. You can push this hip back a little bit, just straight back this way. You can rotate your upper body less, but keep your hip back. There we go, there we go. Okay, bend this knee a little bit, nice. Lean your upper body forward, nice. Okay, bend down a little bit more. Now you're wound up, and you're gonna extend up and turn. So up and turn, but up first and turn. There, that's how you start that motion.
So heavy on my front leg.
Not so much. You're always too heavy on your front leg, so I'm probably not gonna ever tell you that. Yeah, so bend your knee a little bit more. There we go, and just straight down, yes. And now up and rotate. There we go. That's how that spin is gonna start.
So what's different from the normal?
It's the same everywhere.
So it's just I'm going to bring this more further back.
Yep. And then you're doing your pump up, and then you're spinning at the top.
So this part is the same, only this part.
Yep. You can lean a little bit forward if you want. That's a lot of power with your upper body.
How much do I rotate with the upper body?
So your upper body will rotate like this much. Not very much at all. Because your hips are also gonna rotate. And you'll lean this way, and then you'll bend down. So this is a lot of wind up. But the hips to the shoulders is only like that much. But then this is a lot of wind up here. Then you can lean into it so you can rip it. Yeah, try to get just like a nice wind up in the flat bottom. Whoops. Try to get like a nice wind up in the flat bottom and just see if it helps you get rolling. Yeah, you're spinning so fast. Did that feel all right? Yeah. Yeah. So you can skate slower and spin slower, but just do a big wind up and you'll feel really good. Do a back 180, hit 2 people, land in the bowl. Yeah. Like this thing here. Like that's a great spot. That's a great spot to look to start the drop in. And then you let your eyes yeah, that's already better. No regard. All right, come here. So let's just focus on a 50-50 right now. And keep your upper body open. Just like the air. Same thing. Keep your upper body open to the 50-50. Yes. All right, let's try here. So the same thing that you did with your eyes the last time is really nice. Yep. Hey, so just because it's taller doesn't mean you have to do anything different. You can stand up just like we stood up on the curb at Chiggy's. Stand up on your back leg just like that. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. So here's where it starts to get really important to feel that tipping motion.
Yeah.
Because if you just go like stomp, it doesn't feel very good at all, right? So we want to feel your front foot pushing on the board just a little,
Yeah.
right? You see the tail coming up,
Yeah.
then it starts to go. Nice. Like jumped off it a little. So did you feel like that little hop? Okay, yeah.
That's how I usually do it.
Let's see how he's feeling. Wish I could skate with him. Nice.
Show you that little bit again. Let's get that like 2 times, and I'll show you that bit.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, looks good. So try one more in the smaller one. Yep, over here. And we're gonna do this till you get it, because right now you're just going from all the way here and slamming it down, where we just want to get comfortable in this phase. You see the difference? Yeah. So you're gonna have to feel it tip over. It's better. It's better for sure. Yep. So you're gonna have to keep your legs a little bit longer. You start to get like...
My legs are longer?
Yeah.
Huh? Do not understand this.
Stand taller.
Stand taller.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell that.
Because you're going like this. And you can stand up, 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 forward, then down. Up, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Up, forward, and then down. Does that feel any different? Okay, cool. We need to feel that tipping motion though. You need to feel it. You need to feel this part where your board starts to tip into the ramp. Because right?
Just like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's like,
So
let's see what. Okay, Pablo. How's the carving?
Shit.
Okay, let's work on it.
That's one thing I wanted to work on today. It's more like reading the ball or reading
Cool.
the park in general,
Cool.
like not losing too much
Yeah.
speed when you're flowing through the park.
Okay, we can definitely do that. Do you want to go backside or front side? Doesn't matter to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you reckon I start with?
Front side seems like it's happening naturally.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. So you're doing all the things that you were doing before.
Yeah.
Kind of like losing yourself into the
Yeah.
transition and then
Yeah.
pulling out of it. Just pump
Yeah.
and focus on that staying forward, not
yeah.
rotating too much.
Yeah.
All that. Just
Yeah.
pretend like it's the flyout.
Yeah.
Yep, do all the same things. These 50-50s are so good. Let's take a lap around the bowl. I'm gonna follow you. You'll be okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that way.
Okay, so let's do the same thing, but we're gonna take out, yeah, we're gonna start here. You can go. Okay, we're gonna start here, and that first carve is just gonna be down in the deep end. So you can follow me this time. You can start right there. Okay, 3. Oh, we'll take it super slow.
No, but like follow you.
No, I won't be in your way.
I don't want to
I won't be in your way. 3, 2, 1. You're okay. We'll go, yep, we'll go the same way that we went before. Where am I going? See if...
Frontside, but you gotta be on the east there.
Yeah. You can start on the outside if you want.
Got such a good style.
Yeah, he's so good. Nice. Oh yeah, new to knee pads, I forgot. I forgot you were new to knee pads.
Yeah, I forgot about the knee pads.
All right, so you just pulled yourself out of it this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So when you're on the transition, it's a
Yeah.
little bit confusing because it
Yeah.
feels like you gotta lean back.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing as before. You gotta stay in it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so anyway, she's still doing the 180 kinda, but
Yep.
when you're going straight up, are you bonking at all? Like, are you trying to pop off it?
It's like a fly out.
Yeah.
So you can fly out and jump higher,
Yeah.
do like more of a pop,
Yeah.
or less.
Right.
And you can hit your tail and stay low, or you
Yeah.
can bonk and go high.
Yeah.
That's all the same.
Yeah. Okay. Just have to get like a feel for that, I think.
Yep. Yep. The thing I want you to connect is if you're if you come out and you're leaning back, that just means you're leaning back.
Right.
Right? If you're falling backwards this way, it just means you're leaning back. Just because your axis changed, all the same controls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, see when I hit it, sort of lean into the ball almost.
Yep, pop hard, lean into it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Okay, so you'll drop in and start wide, and then we'll go front side in the deep end. Yep. There we go. Yep, so we'll go deep end and then corner, corner, deep end. You just start turning all over the place a little bit, kind of like maybe being in a bit of a rush to find a wall, but we can just go nice and smooth.
I can come corner.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Feel that tip. Push on that front leg. Let's see, I'm gonna have to go to the curb first. So you follow me on this one, okay? Three, two, one. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. So stand on your board. Okay, and stand up taller. Yeah. Like that. Do you feel how that started to pull you in?
Yes.
Naturally?
Yes. My ass looks back.
Well, you were trying to fight it.
Yeah.
Just go with it. Once it starts automatically. Yep, and you don't have to be like, "Dah!" You can just be nice and smooth.
I'm not nice.
You can be smooth then. Smooth is good. Yep. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that feeling as it starts to go, you feel like you can do that on the quarter pipe. Okay, let's see it. So we want that. Stand up tall. Okay, and just wait. Just stand up. Push on the nose a little bit, and it's gonna start automatically. Feel the board go before you. Yes. Yeah. There we go. A little bit. There's still some more room, but did that feel all right?
Yes.
That feel better?
It's just like anxious waiting time when it's going.
Yeah.
Feels good.
You cracked me up.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. Oh. Not scary at all.
I like that idea of the board going before you. That one makes sense to me, to get the board to start the motion.
I just need to stay on it and then.
Yep.
That's like my end goal.
Yep.
Not to end up on my ass. That's pretty good.
You won't end up on your ass. The problem is you fall forward, not backwards.
I fall in every possible position.
When's the last time you fell backwards dropping in?
Monster.
Monster.
Yeah, I attempted it twice.
And one you fell forward and one you fell backwards. Well, that's pretty good. I want you to hold the board with your front laces. Like this. Yeah, okay. So this motion's a little funny, but it works great. So pick up your front leg
Yeah.
and roll it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you pop, that's where the laces are gonna be.
Right.
Right now your front foot's going up in this way,
That way.
and you're ending up flat-footed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's why it feels like
So when I come up, I should be bringing that up like that
to the inside,
to the inside.
like towards your back shoulder.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's the motion that initiates the frontside ollie,
Okay. All right.
which feels awkward
Yeah.
because it feels like you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, and I'm like coming that way too. Like, cause I've always just done them on little ramps, so I'm coming on like a massive angle.
Yep.
Sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it feels like, wow, that nose is going the wrong way,
Yeah.
but it's just not.
Yeah, I guess it's in front of your leg. Like,
Yeah, it works beautifully.
all right. Try that.
Oh my goodness, that was so close. That was so close. You don't know how to skate the bowl? No? Does that feel any better?
Yes.
Okay, it looks way better.
Yes.
There is still that spot. After it gets started, you can let the board lean more. You can just let it fall off the coping naturally.
Okay.
Just like the bank, just like the curb. Remember we couldn't stop it after it started? Yeah. Even when you tried to stop it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels better.
Good.
Because my problem is that my droppings as I was doing them, each time it feels like I'm getting lucky. I don't feel like it's
Yeah.
it's technical. I feel like I'm lucky, but yeah.
That looked like technical, like you could do it.
Okay.
That one didn't look as lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
It used to feel like it. That's why I'm just like feel nervous and uncomfortable.
Well, do you trust me?
Absolutely.
So
With my ass.
Trust the feeling of that board is starting the forward motion, and you're kind of following it. Yeah.
That will bring me down, not forward.
Exactly. You never have to go forward.
Yeah.
Because that board, here, just one sec. Because once this starts, look it's gonna pick me up and push me this way. There's never a time where I'm moving. Yeah. It's just picking up this foot.
Yeah.
And it feels great, honestly. It's a really good feeling. There we go. Oh my goodness. Ah, that one you got out here.
Right.
So,
I'm trying to kick it out. In the bowl, you're not really trying to kick it out.
no, it never goes that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it can go this way
Yeah.
and then there.
Yeah.
Because check this out. So you're regular, right?
Yeah.
It's really easy to want to start the rotation
Yeah.
with your front foot.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you're already off the nose.
Right.
If you go this way,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do. So you start the rotation actually like this.
Yeah.
And then now you have the board and you can rotate it there.
Right. So it's your body that's turning you, not your feet.
Yep, it's so easy. You try to lead with the feet
Yeah.
and it just feels
Okay.
disgusting.
So I'm trying to like go like this with my feet.
Yeah,
So it's more body.
your front foot
Yeah.
can feel like it's going the wrong way.
Right. Okay.
And that's just fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Might try just a little one. Just
yeah, for sure, for sure. Just to trust, whatever you gotta do to trust
Yeah.
the takeoff.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oh, that one got out there. Here's the part that people just really don't understand, right? If I pop the nose, look how far back it is.
Yeah.
I gotta reach for it, right? So if you are getting your foot out here, that board isn't gonna get very high and it's gonna be in a really awkward spot. So that pickup is always backwards and up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, chick, this doesn't look that weird. Right, but that's out here and then it goes. So I can come up. Yeah. That's what looks like that sliding motion.
Yeah, and it makes it look so sick too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just imagining either like back shoulder or my front foot is going like there. Yeah, yeah, boom. Same thing for kick flips. That's how you wind up the flick.
Yeah.
Comes back, then comes through.
You're sucking it up, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The motion I'm doing with the ramp here. Like say, how confused with it. But like once I do like say that bit, then is it just my top half that's just spinning a little bit?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Remember the first thing we did for the
Yeah.
front tails?
Yeah.
And the switch pushing and all that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, come back here. So you're trying to like lead with the back foot
Yeah.
and get like, it's more like this. It's more like you're just stepping forward with your back foot. Yeah, yeah, less spinning.
Right.
You have to spin like 0. Just do it like this, like with the front truck.
Like you, almost like your front foot
There.
stays in the right spot, yeah. You're saying like your front foot almost stays in the right spot, your body spins around, you can't slip.
Yeah, so how little you have to rotate always surprises people. So like for a frontside kick turn, I can leave my upper body right here. I don't have to spin at all. That's 0 rotation, right? So if you try to spin a 180, it's like you're gonna spin yourself out of it. Yeah.
You sort of making your body the same way. Like,
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that looks way more sound.
And then I just gotta get these legs all right.
Yeah, then you pick up your front foot to the right spot and you're chilling. Yes. You should definitely check out our online community. I do video reviews, so that means personalized feedback for you. You also get access to our 3-phase program, which will take you to the next level. We have hundreds of millions of tutorials on there, so you'll be able to spend hours watching these videos. And you get access to an entire community of skaters just like you. So click the link in the description, start your 7-day free trial.